feel better soon. And maybe this video will help you because it is the time of the month again. The finished pages. Yay! Now yay, it's flowing by this month again. I don't know where the time goes. But I had a lot of fun coloring. So that is the most important things. Not important things because I have a lot of fun in other things. But coloring is one of those things that I really enjoy doing. And I love to show you what I colored this month. And let's start with the first book. That is the Misty Music Flowers by the Belva family. And I did 3 pages. This is a book that I like to finish this year. And I think it will be, but we will see. And this is the first page that I did. I do this book in order because you cannot see what you can find on the page. It's all a surprise. And I did color this page in with the dot method. And I did it with Stabilo. That's a watermarker. And I really like the Stabilos on this paper. And yeah, I also do sometimes the X method. And this is how you original have to do it. But I don't like it very much. So I'm doing it like this. Or this way, I like it more. Maybe I will do some pages like this, because that is the original way. But it is my coloring book. I can do what I ever want to do. And I had fun doing it. And this page, it was quite a surprise. I didn't notice that there were a car in this page. I did the yellow and the gray, and I could not find out what it was. And then I had to use some blue, and then it hit me. It is a car. That was quite a surprise that there was a car in this page. And I really like how it came to be this page. And the last page is this one. Just 3 flowers. Just 3 flowers. It took me quite some time to do this kind of page because they are very small letters and you have to do once by once. I don't know how many squares I have to color to finish one page. I'm not gonna even count. But it is fun to do. It is also very mindless. You pick the colors and just find the numbers. Yeah, it's very relaxing to do. So that was the first book. And then I have this book. This is Whimsical Darling, Cute and Simple by Jana Pasvarena. In this coloring book I did some dates. I did join. I'm using join. Maybe it's not the right word, but that's the word that I can find. I joined a hashtag by the lovely Country Girls Coloring Place, also called Misty. And she had the the hashtag Misty Autumn August. I will put the name of her YouTube channel here so that you can find her and send her some love. And I wanted to color some autumn pages, so yeah, I had fun to color autumn in the summertime. that's funny to do. But this is the first page. I colored this page with alcohol markers. I used the twin markers that I have. That is a budget alcohol markers that I can buy my local store, and they have fine and nice colors. And yeah, I really like how she came out. I love her eyes, especially her skin tone too. I like alles, everything on this page. I will skip that one, then I'll go back because I did another one for the hashtag from Misty, and that's this one. I really like this one too. I knew I wanted to use the green for her skin and her hair too, and the other colors I picked out. No, sorry for that. I had some difficult time to find out which color I want to use for her dress and her cape. So I decided to do this in warm gray. Oh, I'm sorry for that. where do you came from? Go. And yeah, that's the first thing that I choose, I think. And then the dress came to me, which color I want to use. The leaves and so, that were easy to do, but I had some problems to find the colors for her dress, and but it came out, and it came out quite nice. I didn't use any glitter on this page too, the other page neither. It's nothing for me, but sometimes you don't need glitter. And then we go to the third page. That is this one, totally different, nothing to do with autumn. I used quite a lot of pastel colors in her wings, in her dress, in her hair. I wanted to do a light pink hair. I didn't do it in this book. No, I did a pink hair, but it was darker, so I wanted to use a lighter color, and it came out quite nice. Oh, I want to do this because I'm mostly using glitter, but there's no glitter on this page, so let the book leave it. And yeah, the other color is quite easy. I wanted to use a brown for the bear, and that's fun coloring in this page too. I don't have to do quite a lot, not a lot more in this book. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I forget 1 or 2, but it's not a whole lot. I'm gonna finish this one this year. I'm certain of it. The next book is also for Misty Autumn August, and because this is 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camelia and Zakova, and this book I'm gonna color in this month too, I hope, if I have the time. And I used watermarkers. I used the Hitrone. I hope I say that name right. I always butcher that name. Otherwise I will put it here. But I like the Hitrone brush markers, water brush markers. They color very nice on this paper. They do bleed through, even if they're water based, but sometimes I want to use that kind of markers too. And it was quite some time that I used that medium, so from now on I wanted to give all my mediums a little bit more love than only my alcohol markers. But most of them will be alcohol markers, but you will see. And the next one is this one. And ain't they cute, those bunnies. And on this one I used a little bit metallic jelly roll, and otherwise this just a Hitrone water-based markers. And had fun coloring in these 2 pages. Took me not a long time to do, so it's also nice. Yeah, quite happy with them, those 2 pages. The next one is Tales from the Forest Kingdom. This book I'm a little bit behind to finish this year, but I think I will catch up. I am 3 pages behind, so that's doable. But I finished 7 pages, so I'm very proud already that I finished 7 pages in this book. And I'm already halfway over, so I don't have to do a whole lot. But I did these 2 pages. I think I leave it like this because I did both of them, and I did both of them with color pencil, and I used some glitter gel pen. I'm gonna show you. I can show you right. I hope you can see it. Maybe you can see it or not. I hope you can see it because I used quite some glitters. And I used my Obas color pencils. Maybe I also put that name here. No, it is Obas. COS color pencil, and I really like how they work on this paper. They're quite smooth, and I straight color. I'm at the moment a straight colorist and I had quite some fun. Only this was a task to color with my gel pen. This gel pen was a little bit scratchy and but I wanted to use that color too because yeah, I want to use every color in my coloring glitter gel pen, so I managed to finish it and very happy with the result. And I made that this 3 fairies that they are siblings. I don't know the name of the twins, not thrillings? Do you call it thrillings? I hope it. But I wanted to make them our sisters. So that's why they have the same colors. And I really like this one too. Next page was also quite a task to do, but I'm very happy with the results. I used my Fibra felt tips for this page and some glitter gel pens, and that's it, I think. I will move the page a little bit in the hope that you see where I use the glitter. And I had a lot of fun coloring in this book. I took it step by step. If I knew I wanted to use that kind of color, then I colored that first and built up the page so that I could finish it totally. And I love the colors that I choose on this page too. Yeah, very happy to finish this one. There are more double pages in this book, but they will be tackled. And next one are these 2 pages. I used also on this page the Fibra color felt tips. They don't bleed through, so that's very nice to use in this coloring book, because I can always color with color pencils because they hurt my hands more. And so it's very nice that I can use some water markers. And I really like how this came out too. I was not certain what color I want to give his dress, no, his cape or something like that. But I choose brown because the other colors are mostly used, I think, and he's in nature, so maybe it is a little bit Radagast from Lord of the Rings. Maybe it's more that person that I had in mind. And yeah, came out quite nice, and I used quite some glitter, not a whole lot on this page, but this page I did use a whole lot of colors, because the brown glitter I don't use very often, and I did use it this month quite often. And I'm very proud how these 2 pages came out too. And then the last page that I did in this book is a very simple. I'm not that very happy with this page. I could have chosen another color of background, but oh well, it is what it is. And otherwise I like how this page came out. And I used some glitter for the border and then some blue glitter for the dots. I could go over with another color, I think, but I thought it is finished. It was also one of the last pages of this month, and yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't told you. Yeah, I told you that's Tales from the Forest Kingdom, but that is by Hannah Carlson. Oh, sorry, Hannah. I forgot, totally forgot, but everyone knows this book, I think. Then I have 50 Summer Miniatures by Camellia Angelova. I did quite some Camellia Angelina Angelina Kova books. Well, my English today is not very well. And the first one is this one. I used alcohol markers on this page, and yeah, that's it. And a little bit of glitter. heel small, not a whole lot. And I had a boo-boo. I forgot about put the plates. Sometimes it happens. And how did I notice I was coloring here somewhere? And I thought, what do I see? And I thought, oh no. Yeah, it was so. And the second page that I did was this one. I used the Stabilo. And yeah, really like how this came out too. Only this flower. I used this was the first flower that I colored, or first rose, and I didn't like it, so I switched to another color that is more vibrant. But yeah, it's just a single darker rose. And I used a little bit of glitter in the door, but otherwise it's just Stabilo. Very nice that I gave my Stabilo some love this month. And then I have here, I hope you can see it through, but it is Luna by Maria Trolla. This is also a coloring book that needs more love than that she gets. But I managed to do 2 pages in this book. And the first one is this one. I did a little bit of shading in the pink flowers, but otherwise it's just straight coloring with my obas pencils, color pencils. They do work very nice on this paper too. And yeah, had fun coloring in this one. Only I could not decide if this is where her dress or a pen starts, so I made it green. I think she's blending in the nature. And the second, yeah, I try always to color 2 pages in a book, so that is here also the case. I made them red, and that is the reason. I thought the space is already green enough, and they are not green beans, but in my eyes they are red peppers. So I make them red and they pop out more. And I'm not certain if this is a flower or not, but in my eyes they were flowers, so I made them yellow. And it is a simple page, but I really like how it came out. Maybe I will color in this month also in Luna. We will see. It is also how many time do I have. And the next book is Magical Fairies by Demita Victoria. It's also a book that I like to finish this year. I did 4 pages in this book, and the first one is this one. And I really like this page, how it came out. My red alcohol marker ran a little bit low, but I had a replacement, so that's very nice because I use my alcohol markers. Mostly I did the markers are the most colored alcohol markers that I used this month. Oh, that came not very good out. Sorry for that, but yeah. And I used some metallic. And of course some glitter. I hope you can see it. See, shiny, glimmy. And this one took me time. I didn't know what color I want to use for the bird. It was difficult. So that was a whip for the most of the month. And then I want to finish this page, so I choose the colors. And I really like how it came out. And then I did this page. I used on this page alcohol markers and some white gel pen for the clouds. And yeah, really like how this page came out too. The glitter in her wings and in that fairy. Yeah. Then I did this one. This one I was also a little bit stuck. I could not find what color I want to use for the dress. So I chose for the white dress. I think it suits this page the most. And yeah, I'm very happy that I choose white. I did a little bit of shading, not a whole lot, because I'm not a star in shading. And but it came out quite nice. It is a bear. If you didn't notice, it is not a rock or nothing. It is a bear. I made it a little bit too dark, but it's contrast with the other things. So yeah, very happy to have this. Done this page. And the last page that I did is this one. This is a little bit of story, and I'm happy that I have duplicate, so I can do this page again. I make the dress already black, and then I came to the realization that this is maybe flames. But I didn't want to make it any more flames because I already used also the green in her wings, so I make the decision she's walking on grass, or maybe she spelled the flames green. Maybe is that the case, but oh well, I choose to make the flames green. And I like it. And that is the most important thing, I think. And I really like how this page came out too. I used also some white jelly roll, white gel pen for the clouds, and I used the metallic jelly roll for her green, and the hybrid silver for silver, and I think this is the cheap glittered pen that I have. So I really like how this page came out too. That was the Mita Victoria. Then we have this book, Disney Babies by Hatchet Heroes. Mysteries, yes. I did 4 pages in this book. And the first one is this one. I use my Vibra colors in this book, and I really like it how they work on this paper. I don't do the lining, I'm just coloring away. You can see it a little bit. But I like how it came out. I had fun coloring in these kinds of books. Sometimes it's just a little bit difficult to find the colors, but I try to match them as closely as if I can, but otherwise I go my own way a little bit. And these are 2 pages that I did, but the first is this one. This one I had a little bit difficult because there was a lot of brown. So I did my best, and it came out quite nice. Only I think I should have chose this color for this color, I think, but otherwise it came out quite nice. And this is also the Vibra color, and this one too. This one came out also very nice. This one has no, this one neither has no black lines. So a little bit careful with coloring, but it came out quite nice, and it's the first time that there were totally not black lines, and it came out quite good. I had fun coloring in coloring this page too. And I try to match the color as similar if I can, but others I took the best thing. And the last page that I did is this one. This had the black line, and I use, for the black lines, I use the Faber-Castell. Not this one, this big one, but the small one, the Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen. I like that at most in this book. I use sometimes the other black, but they do smear out if you go over with your water-based markers. And until this day, the Faber-Castell doesn't do that. Or maybe I'm lucky, that could be too. But on this page I use my Crayola Super Tips. They don't bleed through neither. Sometimes you have some shading, or if you go too long on a place they will bleed through, but otherwise I have no problem with the Vibra color and the Crayola in this book. And I'm very happy because I did try to use color pencil and that was not for me. No, totally not for me. So I'm very happy that I find some mediums that I can use. So now I have another coloring book by Camelia Angelikova, and that's the 50 Ocean Miniaturas. This is also a book that I like to finish this year. I did quite some pages in this book too. And this is the first one that I want to show you. I used only Uhuhu alcohol markers through this book and some glitter gel pen and metallic gel pens. And this page, there is also speed coloring on my YouTube channel if you want to see how I colored this in. And I really like how this page came out. Love the colors. And I had fun coloring. And this is the second page. I used some glitter gel pen on this page, and I used the, how do you call it again? The Hybrid Dual Metallic K110. This is not the color I used, but it is from this name brand. And there are multiple colors in one gel pen, so that gives a nice effect. I hope you can see it. And I had quite some fun coloring in this book, and I tried to match the colors that are in the glitter with the alcohol markers, and it came out quite nice. And then we have those two mouses, and I really like how they came out too. Was it on this page I make the little... Yeah, I make the little boo-boo. This is his tail, and I make it that it is something of his diver equipment. But it could be, but it is the tail. But I already glittered it up. And so you can see I used some glitter on this page too. And yeah, like how this came out too. And then I did this one. I used on this page some colors that I don't use very often in one of my glitter gel pen sets. So I used that color first, and then I choose the alcohol markers to match, and that came out quite good. So I hope you can see the glitter. And this is a metallic jelly roll van, yeah, metallic jelly roll. And then I did this one. This was also quite a lot of fun to color in. And of course I used some glitter on the page too. And I knew I want to make them yellow, so that I did first. And the mouse, I want to make a gray. And I thought I make them purple, lavender color or something. And it came out quite nice. And then the last page that I did was this one. and I make that this house had his own pool. So I made it blue. Maybe it was not meant to be a pool, but in my mind this was a pool. And I make it, that's the reason why it is blue. Blue glitter. And I like the colors that I choose on this page too. It came out quite nice, and yeah, I love it. I don't have to do a whole lot of pages in this book neither. I'm not certain how many pages I have to do, but if I'm staying on track with 6 pages every month, I should finish it this year. And now we are sadly already by the last coloring book, and that is Time of Wonders by Tysoon. This was for Color Your Heart from August. I'll Color Your Heart, and they are hosted by 2 beautiful ladies, and that is Laveda's Coloring and T's World of Adult Coloring. So thank you, ladies, for that hashtag. It is going around for now for the 2nd year, I think. And for September they have also Color Your Heart. So if you have a coloring book that you never colored in and you do the first page, you can update with that hashtag. And this is my first page that I colored in this book, and I really like this illustrator. I already finished 1 book of her. You can find it on my YouTube channel. So I could not wait to start in this book. I used alcohol markers, and I used my new, how do you say it again? A Copic, sorry. Copic Chow for the skin, and it came out quite nice. And a little bit of glitter, not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I really like how this page came out. And the second page is this one. I wanted to do something summer, and I did it on a quite hot day, so it was fun to do. And I didn't use any glitter on this page, no. And I really like how those 2 came out. Maybe I could choose some other colors for the bird, but hey, it is done. And he's cute. Yeah, what can I say more? There's alcohol markers that I used on this page too. And that was all. This is also a book I want to color in September, but you will see at the next finished pages. For now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my coloring journey, please subscribe to my channel. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and then I will see you next time. Bye bye.